Well, here we are again at the Boeing building. It's January the 13th, 2011. It's about 12 noon. The bird just rousted. This is our Peregrine Falcon. We're down by the KOA campground in Kent, Washington, about a block away. And right behind me is the Boeing pond, and this is where the Peregrine hunts her ducks. This is where she's wanting to set up a place for a nest. The male came by yesterday about 9:30 in the morning. They both displayed and flew around here and enjoyed it very much. So I thought I'd come down today, and I happened to luck out and find her sitting here, so I'm fairly close. And I hear a duck behind me, but she's looking around. Here is a place where she can stay dry, but there's no place for a nest actually, so they need to, Boeing needs to get a hold of Peregrine Foundation to put in a nest box. And they'll take care of everything, and then you'll have these wonderful birds nesting here. Again, it's the Peregrine Falcon. It's the fastest creature on the planet Earth. It can dive at 275 miles an hour. The bird was used for falconry because it's such a good hunter and very fast. And everybody enjoys viewing and watching the Peregrine Falcon. So, again, we're very lucky to have found this site. I found it on January the 1st. And the bird's been here every day since, and like I said yesterday again, she was displaying with her mate. They're ringing up in the air and diving and enjoying it very much. So I think we'll call that good then. Over and out, and enjoy the movie. Bye-bye. Well, here it is, March 29th, a little after 8 o'clock. This is our male Peregrine Falcon. It's a regular night perch there in the Boeing Aerospace building in Kent, Washington. He slept again here last night and slept in late today. It's a little after 8. Had a little bit of sprinkle, so he's in no hurry. So he's kind of looking down right on the edge. When he sleeps, he's further back under there and you can't hardly see him, but he's waking up now, and I've been watching him very intently since the very first light. I want to see where he goes so I can find out where the female has the eggs, if that's possible that I can do that. So I've been on stake out here watching our little buddy here, the male Peregrine Falcon in Kent, Washington, on the Boeing Aerospace building. And he slept here all night on his little spot here, and then it finally got light enough. He came to the edge here and is now looking off the edge and thinking about waking up and doing something, probably checking on his female. So I thought I'd just sneak in here and get a short movie of him so we can document what he's up to today. You can see he's got a pretty good perch here. Further back is where he sleeps. He comes up to the edge here when he's ready to wake up in the morning and looks out, and then if starling or something happens to fly by a little bit underneath him, he can just sail right out of here and go down the chase. So, at a very good spot. And we've been watching him here since January the 1st, like I mentioned. So, and then his mate showed up. So, we're all excited about it. Peregrine Falcon, Kent, Washington. Trying to find out where the nest is. We have a pair of them here on the Boeing Aerospace building. Again, they have been here since January the 1st that I know, and I'm sure they've probably been here longer than that. So I think I'll probably try to get a couple of still shots of this guy, and we'll call that good. Over and out, and enjoy the movie. Bye-bye. Well, here it is, February the 12th, about 7:30. This is the Boeing Aerospace building. This is the pond right below where the Peregrine Falcons are trying to decide if they can have a nest or not. But beyond that door up, a roll-up door up in the corner, I'll try to zoom in a little bit. See right up in here, that door right there. Anyway, that's where they've been hanging out, and then the stripe over to the side, it's got a little whitewash on it. Those two is where they perch on the top. But anyway, they like that little pond down there, and they roost here, and it's a good habitat for them. This is a small pond right next to the building, and the big, what they call the Boeing pond is over here. So Anyway, it's right behind me, so I'm standing on the road in between the two. So this is a small pond right by the Boeing building, and that's where the peregrines roost and sleep all night. I see them several times a day on the building. And again, on that upper door, that's where they're trying to make their nest. And then behind me is the Boeing pond, the bigger ones. She spent the night on her perch, came down early. You can always see because of the security lights. You can see her on her perch with just regular binoculars any time of night. She flew off about 5 to 7, landed on the corner of the building. I made a short movie of that. She's now has taken off to go on her hunt. So I want to make a little movie of this reflective pond. It's usually just full of ducks and geese, but today there isn't any here. But on a normal day, there's many ducks and geese in the pond here. So I think we'll call that good then. It's about 35 degrees. It's kind of chilly out, so enjoy the movie, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Now, here's our Peregrine Falcon. He's on the Boeing building. We're right across from the KOA campground in Kent, Washington. Oh, it looks like he's thinking about flying away. There's a pond behind me, and he's looking at the ducks. He thinks he wants to get one of them ducks, so he's been sitting here preening and thinking about his breakfast. Ice on the pond, so oh, look at that. There he goes. All right. Wonderful takeoff. Beautiful bird. Call that good then. Over. Well, here's our Peregrine Falcon. We're about a block from the KOA campground down in Kent, Washington. It looks like she's got a good-sized prey. I seen the wing when she was plucking it. She's got her breakfast. It's 9:06, January the 19th, 2011. And we're all excited about it. We got a nice profile of the bird here plucking her breakfast. She's on the Boeing building. The Boeing pond's right behind me, and these birds have been hanging around here since January the 1st. And I think they're thinking about wanting to make a nest here, so if there's a box put up with a little gravel in it, it'll work out just fine. But she's got a good-sized prey. I had seen her earlier. The wing was going up and down when she's plucking it, so I don't know what it is, but it might be a small duck, because they were actually known as a duck hawk, and the peregrine we did last winter in Renton had taken 3 ducks. I know we call them the Fugitive Peregrine Falcon. That's an excellent series on YouTube. But this bird here is enjoying her breakfast very much. Now, 2 days ago, there's a ladder just off to her left. That's where the male hides. He can crawl up under there on the brace. That's where he perches when it's raining. So I found his hiding place. But anyway, today we got good sunshine, and the building is blocking out the sun, and I happen to get here just at the right time when she's come over here to have her breakfast, and she's plucking her food and eating away, so we're all excited about it. Beautiful Peregrine Falcon. Oh yeah, here she's scratching a little bit, and you get to see the profile of the bird, and it's a fair distance, but this is as close as I can get with this, so hopefully we'll have good color on it. It's just a beautiful bird, and oh yeah, look at that, looking around. She obviously had just started eating not too long ago, so we're kind of excited about it. We got blue sky today. We'll drive around, see if we can find the Cooper Hawks, and enjoy everything we got here. But we would call this the Boeing Peregrine Falcon by the Boeing Pond. And like I say, we're just a block from the KOA campground in Kent, Washington. And the Boeing Pond's behind me, and she's on the corner of the building. Well, I think I'll try to get some still shots now, and we'll call that good. Over and out, and enjoy the movie. Bye-bye. Yeah, here's our peregrine. She hopped over the edge and picked up her breakfast. That's why she's been sitting there. She has got her food there. So this is going to be quite interesting. We're in Kent, Washington, not far from the KOA campground. And this is our female Peregrine Falcon, which everybody's excited to see that she's back. Nobody could find where she nested this year. We thought they were going to nest on this building, but that wasn't the case. And she's been sitting here most of the morning, and she just hopped over the edge of the building and came up here with her birds. So this is her breakfast. So we'll watch her eat here and see what happens. There was an osprey circled around here about a half hour ago, and she paid no attention to that bird. Normally they would run him out, because in the springtime there was a bald eagle got too close and the male run him off. And later was a red tail, so. There's our wonderful peregrine falcon. Hopefully next spring they'll nest on the building. Boeing is starting to show a little interest in it, and that little ledge, the roll-up door, that is actually what these birds consider their cliff. The perfect spot for a nest box, and we can get falcon research to put in a box there. Anyway, we're just waiting to see what happens next spring. So, but anyway, this is very interesting. We got her just in time. She posed in the one movie and then hopped over the edge and got her bird up here, and she's plucking the feathers off and gonna have a little snack here. We're trying out our new Sony camcorder. It's got a 70 extended zoom, so we don't have really good sunlight, but it's kind of filtered today, so we'll see what happens. Call that good, and we'll start the movie over and out, and bye-bye. Well, here we are. We have two peregrine falcons on their ledge. I thought I heard her make a noise just for a second, but we're all excited about it. I'm going to stand here. I don't want to scare them. They're cooperating very well, both of them on the same building. It was raining earlier, so I think that's why they kind of both came here to stay out of the rain. It was raining quite hard, so this is about as close as I can get them, right on the curve. Reflection pond's right below them, and what I call the Boeing pond is on my left-hand side. But this is the male and female peregrine falcon. Female's on the left and the male's on the right. You can see she's 1/3 bigger than he is. Anyway, they're sitting here out of the weather. It's been raining off and on all day, and sometimes pretty hard. So the other day he brought her starling here, and they just played and cackled and bobbed their heads, so they're thinking about nesting. So the main thing is they need some nesting material here, so they need some pea gravel. They need to get a hold of that. Boeing get a hold of Peregrine Research and or Falcon Research, and they'll take care of that for them. They're getting close to time where they want to put eggs down, so we don't have much time left. So we have to really get on it. We want to get this project going. So, and this is the Boeing green space. They had beavers in the pond, ducks, many birds. We got Audubon Society coming here, many bird watchers. And everybody's all excited about the peregrine falcons because this is the fastest creature on the planet. This is the peregrine falcon. And we're hoping it will nest here this year in this perfect spot that's all perfect for peregrines, the ducks, the beavers, and many other birds here. So anyway, they seem quite content. They're just kind of sitting there out of the weather. So I'm going to get a couple of still shots and call that good, and we'll just keep our fingers crossed that somebody finally gets some a nest box here for these birds with some pea gravel in it. Again, we're all excited because it's the first time that we actually got the pair of them together on the ledge. And it's the male and the female. And the other day she was here and he flew in with an offering, and they chirped and chattered and carried on. It was quite exciting. So we're just lucky we came down today, and this is our first movie that we got of the two of them together on the ledge. Again, we're in Kent, Washington, on the Boeing Aerospace building. And we're about a half a mile from the KOA campground, and these two pair of peregrines have been hanging around here since January the 1st, and they want to make a nest here. They sleep on the building every night, so we're all excited about that. So enjoy the movie, and over and out. Bye-bye.